Hello and welcome everyone. Get an instant match reaction, everyone. Make sure you do are getting involved. What a win. What a fantastic win that was for Liverpool. Hard-earned victory. I think we can all agree on that, everyone. But if you're joining the live stream after, make sure you are getting involved in the comment section below. I will be replying to every single one of your comments and I will feature them in tomorrow's episode anyway. But Elsie Spectre and everyone that's joining on live stream, make sure you let me know that you did in and we can go through a couple of your comments as well. But everyone, what a fantastic result that was. Second half, everyone, I think we can all agree. It was backs against the wall stuff for the overall majority of that second half. We very much invited pressure, everyone. Klopp substitution bringing off Mane, I didn't quite get it, but in terms of trying to get that extra man in midfield, really, I felt it was important anyway. But Elsie Spectre, 18 points and 5 clear from City. That's fantastic, isn't it, in terms of the continued pressure. City went out and absolutely destroyed Watford yesterday, so it was very important for Liverpool, as it is every single game. I think it is Liverpool just continue to keep on winning, and that's all we can do, really. I think it's 15 games in the Premier League now where we've continued the consecutive really victories anyway. It's a great so really we're straight into how the game panned out. Everyone, I want to gauge your thoughts. Leave me your thoughts on man of matches as well, plays of the game, and really going into Sheffield United anyway, going in next week anyway, the game against them. Really, Busher, the Trent free kick, it was very good, wasn't it, everyone? I'll be getting through to your comments as well, everyone, but I'll just read through a couple of my notes, but I'll be getting your comments out, everyone. But thank you so much for everyone for the support as well on all the previous videos. I really do appreciate it. I'm excited, really. There will be a lot more content coming out because obviously I was on holiday, so apologies there wasn't content out anyway. But I will be getting Dave back on the channel, getting a lot of views on the channel as well. But really, I'll just quickly pull up my chat bar, everyone. Bear with me 1 second. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Trent, everyone, what a world-class free kick that was by Trent. Everyone, I tell you what, it was a great earned free kick anyway. It was a goal, like, back off the training grounds anyway. It was a delicious layoff by Mohamed Salah anyway. I think we can all agree on that anyway. But the strike, it's absolutely top bins. You can put about 5 Kepa's in goal and he's still not done a save that goal anyway, everyone. I think we can all agree. One of the best strikes of the season as of yet. Yeah, as expected, Mo Salah, it was poor today, I thought. As expected, I would agree with you there, mate. I can understand why you thought that. It was very difficult for Salah to get really into the game. It like we seen with Koulibaly when he was up against Koulibaly at the midweek anyway. He struggled really to get into the game. But it was a game really, especially in that second half, everyone. Really let me know your thoughts. It was backs against the wall. We were invited very much in pressure. But Salah's best bit of football today was the layoff for the free kick, and I think that says a lot about his performance today, really. But Salah's going to have his off days anyway. But it was a day for Bobby Firmino, really. We're getting onto his goal as well anyway in a little second, everyone. But at 1-0, you're like, oh, Tammy Abraham had a save to make a 1-0. It was a one chance with the England international anyway. Tammy Abraham, off the back of the fantastic form, he scored 7 goals in the Premier League. Everyone hasn't he? So he's a player in form. And Adrian, yet again, like it was in midweek, some fantastic saves when he was called upon. I think we're more or less not forgetting about Alisson. Everyone, I want to know your thoughts on Adrian. Let me know how well he's been performing in terms of your comments. I will read them out. But I tell you what, when he was called upon, like it was midweek, he couldn't have done much about the 2 goals anyway. But when he is getting called upon, Adrian, he's standing up tall, and it was such an important save early on in that game when it was 1-0. It was denied him anyway, and obviously, as Piliqueta, VAR controversy, but it was rightly so. This is the good side of VAR, everyone. I at first glance, I completely thought he was onside, but the goal, I was fuming because I thought it was 1-1 anyway. But in terms of everyone, it was VAR has worked in our favour this week, rightly so. The beauty of VAR, when it's done correctly, I think a lot of Chelsea fans will be very disappointed, but very good line by Liverpool's defensive players today, everyone. And then we'll go straight into the Bobby Firmino goal anyway in a little second, everyone. But let's get to your comments. This is from North Red. Nice one, everyone. You're absolute legends for getting involved. Make sure you're dropping your comments in and we'll be reading them out throughout the show. I hope you had a nice time away, mate. Thank you very much, North Red. Absolute legends. Hopefully you all had a quality week as well. Most importantly, hopefully there was some nice sunny weather in England anyway, or Ireland, wherever you live. But yeah, LFC Spectre. Everyone, what's everyone's thoughts on LFC Spectre's comments as well? I read it out just then, that little second. Most of it was poor today, I thought. Nice one, mate, for dropping your comments. Gary, how you doing, Gary? Let's get to Gary's comments. 3 points in the bag. Brewster would be off being fresh legs. 3 points in the bag. Brewster would have been fresh legs. Obviously, I think Gary talking about bringing him in anyway. Later stages of the game, Jack. Absolutely spot on there, Gary. I felt when we were all sat in the pub, wherever you're watching it anyway, it was very... I could understand where Klopp was coming from in terms of bringing on, taking off Sadio Mane, but if there was a player to really bring off, as we've already spoken about in today's episode, everyone, I think it would have been Mohamed Salah anyway, in terms of the ball, second half, it wasn't sticking at all. I think that's one thing coming out of the back of this game, everyone. Let me know your thoughts. We needed to keep hold of that ball a lot better than we done today, really, because the whole majority of that, as soon as Kante scored, we'll talk about that goal in a bit, we were so lackadaisical in terms of our defensive duties. It wasn't just the defence, it was midfield, very passive, it was like 2-0 up, easy peasy, but it wasn't, and I think that's something that Klopp will be very much drilling into his players after the game. He will not be happy coming off the back of that. The way in which the goal, the Chelsea goal come about, everyone. But let's get a nice one, everyone. Salah, wasteful today, really poor. That's from North Red. Adrian, fabulous. He's commented North Red. He really likes Adrian's performance. Very good, wasn't it, everyone? And let's get to Lo Fidel. Hopefully you said that right, mate. Apologies if you haven't. Lo, what do you think of Lallana's game? A few minutes given, but I thought he did pretty well. Lo, yeah, it was. I was surprised he come on, mate, but I think with Lallana coming in, Klopp could very much see that. I think when we were all watching it, we all understood how we were losing the ball, but Lallana, he's at his best in terms of when he is keeping hold of the ball, keeping hold of the possession, really. And he absolutely spot on there, mate. For the little cameo in which he did have in that game, mate, he done his job well. And obviously we brought Joe Gomez on, really, to very just compact the defence a lot more anyway in terms of bringing him on. And a little thing at the back end of this episode, everyone, if you're watching this after the video's been uploaded, everyone, let me know your thoughts. Yet again, we seen it against Napoli. Trent was very much isolated 2-on-1 for a lot of periods in the Chelsea game and in the Napoli game anyway. I felt, for me personally, everyone let me know your thoughts. Do you think Salah needs to be doing a lot more defensively as well? It's alright Salah going, getting the goals and all that, but when Liverpool, over the last, especially I know against Napoli as well, Trent is either, he's caught in two minds. Does he stay more central to, obviously, Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk, or does he very much push out a lot wider and leave a lot more space in behind? I feel it's either got to be up to one of the midfield players. Obviously, that's why Milner come on later on in that game, but Salah, or at least one of the midfield players, really needs to be dropping more deeper and providing a lot more defensive cover to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent's boss going forward, but he's getting isolated. I think against the better team today, really, Chelsea were doing it at the back end of the first half. They were isolating. We've seen against Napoli constantly pinging the ball out towards Trent's flank anyway, and he very much got the goals from that play anyway, really. But look, I was just a little thing I noticed in the game, everyone. I think that needs to be addressed. I think it will be, but I feel Salah or whoever plays down that right hand side and one of the midfield players really needs to be a lot more cover in terms of the defensive duties. As good as Salah or Trent going forward, periods in that game, we conceded the very lackadaisical goal anyway. But we go straight into the Bobby Firmino goal. Fantastic goal, yet again, from another free kick set play. Straight off the training ground technique. Obviously, them switching it to Robbo's left foot, it allowed them all to very much whip the ball in, and the Chelsea back line were all flat-footed, and you weren't really, that's the beauty of the way in which they changed the direction of, like, the angle of the way in which the ball come in. It allowed Bobby in acres of space, really. Frank Lampard to be very disappointed. I think every single one of us watching the game, we could have had a cup of tea and banged that in the back of the net anyway. It was a great run by Bobby, but it wasn't the hardest goal he'll ever score this season anyway. It was very, very good goal by Firmino, but great delivery by Robbo anyway, and the lads quick thinking anyway. But let's get to Elsie Spector's comments as well. We'll talk about the Chelsea goal in which they got in a little second, everyone. Elsie Spector, that second half sub from Klopp was weird. Mane for Milner, Hendo for Lallana, and Gomez for Salah. Anyway, everyone, nice one, Spector. Everyone let me know your thoughts, if you agree or disagree with Elsie Spector there, mate. But I can agree with, obviously, the Gomez for Salah. One make, obviously, the back end, and the Hendo for Lallana. But it's just a Mane Milner one, really, mate. I can understand defensively bringing on Milner, but I would have personally brought off Salah in terms of defensive duties anyway for cover. It's about time we got a VAR. No threat. VAR, my lord, VAR. As expected with the comment there, absolute legends. Jordan Harvey, mate, I'll take that score though at Chelsea's grounds. Absolutely spot on there, Jordan. I would have talked about any 1-0 victory, mate. Jordan, absolutely spot on. But a win is a win. We could have won the most ugliest game of football, but it's the most important thing is we won. Jordan, but actually quality comments as always, everyone. Quickly on to a couple more comments. We'll go talk about obviously the Kante goal and in terms of the overall how the game ended, everyone. But if Bobby Firmino scored that volley in early second half to make it 3-0, Chelsea wouldn't have put pressure on us. Spector, absolutely spot on there. Huge credit, obviously, to as Kepa, obviously the manager of Chelsea Football Club. It was a great goal to manage the football club and manage the team and be in goal for Chelsea as well. Great save. Obviously tonight, obviously Spector just said there, mate. That was very much a turning point, really, I felt. Spector's absolutely spot on there. Everyone, let me know your thoughts. If that goes in, easy, calm as you like. I think Chelsea's heads would have very much went down, but Kepa saving that has given Chelsea a lot more confidence in that second half, and it very much helped Chelsea ease themselves back into the game because it allowed them a very much a lifeline, really, in terms of them pressing men forward and very much going for a lot more of that game. But it was expected, really. Chelsea, they're at home. They would have been constantly bombarding with pressure anyway. But it's superb comment, Spector, mate. I didn't write that down, but I completely forgot about that chance, mate. I knew about it, but slipped my mind there, mate. But you're absolutely spot on. I don't care about the scoreline or the performance. The main thing is we bring home 3 points. Spector, absolutely spot on there, fella. No, Fred, Trent does get caught from time to time, but he has to start every time, and we will learn from that way. No, Fred, Trent, when we don't play Trent, and if we do play Gomez, it's very evident in terms of our attack and play. Well, I'm not blaming Trent at all, really, mate. I'm just feeling he should be getting a lot more cover defensively in terms of the overall defence as a team. It's because Mo moves into the middle of the pitch, so sometimes the right-hand side of the midfield, like Hendo or Ginny, needs to help Trent Alexander-Arnold. Spector, absolutely spot on there, mate. Would take Kante in any stretch in the morning. North Red, I tell you what, Kante, we'll get straight onto Kante's goal, everyone. Huge credit to N'Golo Kante. I'm very surprised he's still at Chelsea Football Club, but it was a great performance from the Frenchman anyway. World Cup winner anyway, but great goal by him, but yet again, very poor defensively. There's about 5 Liverpool players around him, and if Chelsea do get a second equalising goal, and that can say one was the precedence of allowing Chelsea back into the game. But we won. Happy days, get in! That's the most important anyway, but little thing. But I'll tell you what, it was a great strike by Kansai. Fantastic goal. The defence could have been a lot better, but we're nitpicking really anyway, because we're sat at the top of the league with 18 points, and we could not be any happier than that, could we, Reds? Anyway, let's get to your rest of your comments as well, everyone. Leave me your man of the matches in the comment section below, everyone, and before we shoot off to end the show, really. We go straight into Law. Will Shaqiri be given a chance anytime soon? Salah looks tired. Law, I think very much so, mate. Obviously, we've got the FA Cup and the Carling Cup coming up in the next couple of weeks. Anyway, he got a little run out against Napoli, mate. But he will be getting a lot more opportunities, and obviously, we've already talked a bit about Brewster in this episode. But the fringe players, we still got players like Ox and a lot of great players still not getting game time, so it's important. Every single player at this football club will be getting the opportunities, but Klopp doesn't want to be not testing players, but throwing players into the squads really in such important games. The way in which we look at every single game now, like we have done over the last couple of 2-3 seasons. Continue one game at a time, keep on winning, and that's the way that we've got to be, hasn't it, everyone? We've got to be looking at one game at a time. We can't be looking at 1, 2, 3 games ahead anyway. Obviously, the fixtures will be coming thick and fast, but hopefully come Christmas and after January anyway, we do get that winter break, which is coming anyway, and allow the players a little bit of time ready to refresh and get the fitness back anyway. But Shaqiri, mate, hopefully we'll get into the starting lineup when he is called upon anyway, mate. Think Shaq will figure in the cups. North Red, yeah, he's already spoke about this. Absolutely spot on there, lads. Shaqiri will probably play the Wednesday night against MK Dons. Would love to see Ryan Brewster get a chance. Spectre, absolutely spot on there, mate, against obviously MK Dons. Definitely North Reds. Brewster has to start Wednesday, but oh, definitely, mate. Definitely. Want to hear a joke? Manchester United lost. Yeah, North Reds, man of the match. He has gone with Joel Matip anyway. Great individual performance by Joel Matip yet again. I keep on saying it's as good as Virgil van Dijk is, and a lot of people go, oh yeah, playing alongside Virgil van Dijk would help any defensive player. But I tell you what, Joel Matip, I absolutely love the fella. He's an absolute character. If you're not following, I think there's a Twitter account on Twitter anyway, Out of Context Matip or something like that, and it's just clips of Joel Matip being Joel Matip, his little funny runs he does in the middle of the games and everything. But North Reds, absolutely spot on there, mate. Joel Matip was superb. From the defensive point of view as well, I made up about, if I had to pick, it'd be Adrian for the saves, crucial saves, obviously at 1-0 down, called upon yet again like it was against Napoli. Anyway, great performance by Adrian when he was called upon. Matip quality, North Red, he's gone with it. I'd have to pick Matip as well. I couldn't pick a man of the match for the second half, because I tell you what, some of the way in which we kept on losing the possession of the ball. But doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We're top of the league, 18 points, happy days, 10 points ahead of Manchester United. That's absolutely lovely stuff. Anyway, everyone, let's get to your last comments anyway. But if you're watching this after, everyone, leave me your thoughts. And I will be seeing you tomorrow for another episode. Obviously, I'm back off holiday, so the videos will be coming daily. Anyway, everyone, so make sure you do get involved. Tomorrow, it will be the podcast, video podcast I do with Dave anyway, so we can reflect on this game anyway, and I'll get every single one of your comments in tomorrow's episode as well. So if you want to check that out, make sure you tune in tomorrow. But quickly get to your last comments, everyone. Thank you so much for everyone getting involved, everyone that's dropped a like on the video. But most importantly, oh, hate it. Always when you're live, you get the hiccups anyway. Absolutely lovely. But yeah, I really do appreciate all the love and support for the channel as well. But it's even better when the Reds are picking up wins. That's the most important. Anyway, everyone, so make sure you do tune in tomorrow for an episode of what we're doing with Dave. If you're not aware, Dave LFC chats, fantastic run Liverpool fan channel as well. Great content over there, so go and check that out if you haven't watched Dave's videos anyway. But let's get to your comments just before we shoot off, everyone. You absolute legends. If you join the live stream a bit late, drop your man of the matches in. I will be reading them out quite quick before we go. As expected, defensively, Brewster has to start. Yeah, not Klopp has some words to tell to him anyway. It's very hard to pick a man of the match, Jackie boy. It was a tight game, as expected. Yeah, I'm struggling really to, especially in that second half performance, to really pick a player. But it'd have to be, if I had to pick one, it'd be Adrian and Joel Matip, really, in terms of defensive duties, especially that late in that second half, everyone. Everton and Manchester United both lost this weekend. What a time to be alive. But yeah, they can keep on losing as much as they want anyway, everyone. It's amazing how Everton fans disappear. They all piped up on Wednesday night, didn't you, everyone? It's the beauty of being a Liverpool fan, isn't it? Everyone comes out with the woodwork when Liverpool lose a game. Very rare occasion that does happen over the last couple of years, but I don't think you could spot them. I haven't been able to see any of my mates in the group chat or anything really this week for all the blue noses. But let me know if all your mates are blue, if you got any mates that are blues anyway. If you've managed to contact them this week after this weekend's fixtures. I don't think you would have. Back tomorrow, Jackie boy. What time at, mate? I try and I'll speak to Dave anyway, but I will try and get that out for 6 p.m. Everyone, try and go live for 6 p.m. or get the video up for around 6 p.m. anyway, everyone. So keep an eye out for that. What do you think? Do you think Salah was selfish today? No, I don't. He was. That's on Roshan. Definitely not, mate. Salah. I just love the media. They love to play up this. Salah and Mane are mates. Get stuff, media. Those two, if it wasn't for them getting all their goals, I'd rather them be selfish. The forwards, they're meant to be selfish. If you watch the Barca prime years, they had David Villa, Messi, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Thierry Henry, all these great players. We've got Salah, Mane and Firmino, world-class players as well. They're known to be the forwards. I'd rather them be selfish than not get the goals anyway, because that's what they're paid to do, is put the ball in the back of the net. And don't read into all the journalists trying to cause a storm in terms of all this nonsense anyway, but don't read too much into that. 6 p.m. UK time, everyone. Spectre, absolute legend tomorrow. If you, obviously, when this video gets uploaded, I will be reading out your comments in tomorrow's episode, everyone. So if you've got any questions or anything really you want to be asking to me and Dave, or you want us debates that we can talk about in tomorrow's episode, leave them in the comment section below after this video has been uploaded. And yeah, everyone, Liverpool top of the league. Get in, everyone, and thank you everyone that's liked the video and continuing to support the channel as well. You're absolute legends. Enjoy your rest of your Sunday night anyway, and if you're a fan of FIFA anyway, you've only got less than 48 hours anyway for the new FIFA 20. Everyone, I'll see you tomorrow. Quickly read off the last couple of comments. You must be having the ball over there in the good city with the Blues. No, Fred. It's always lovely when Everton lose a game, innit? They always pipe down. But yeah, I'm more selfish for not giving Mars bars to Mo Salah passing the ball. Yeah, great live stream, everyone. Get in, everyone. Everyone, get in. Liverpool top of the league. We could not ask for anything more. Everyone, leave me your man in the matches and leave me your thoughts in today's episodes when the video's been uploaded. Everyone, will be reading out all your comments in tomorrow's episodes. Absolute legends. Have a quality rest of your night and try and enjoy your Monday, but it's even better when the Reds win, isn't it, everyone? See you later, everyone. Thank you very much yet again for all your support on the channel, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode. You never walk alone, Reds. Come on.